high call series.
Children, good morning. Up to now we have discussed subtraction of 4-digit numbers without regrouping and subtraction of 4-digit numbers with regrouping. So regrouping means, so we have to get borrowing. If the subtraction is not possible, we have to regroup the previous places. So that means we have to get borrowing or we have to carry. So now the next topic in this chapter is subtract numbers with zeros. That means how to subtract a number from a given number having zeros. So if the number has more zeros, then how we have to subtract and how we have to regroup. So for example, see the children, subtract 5423 from 8000. So here the first number given is 5423 and second number is 8000. So in 8000 there are 3 zeros. So now we have to learn how to subtract these 5423 from 8000. So this number has more zeros. So now the topic is how to subtract numbers from the zeros. So let us start our solution. So now if the numbers are given one beside the other, already we have discussed in the previous exercise. If the numbers are given like this, that is a number given beside the other, then we have to write both the numbers one below the other. So the first step is we have to write these two numbers one below the other. So start the solution. So write the number one below the other. So among these numbers, which number has to be written first? So in subtraction, always greater number should be written first. So among these numbers, which one is the greatest? So 8000 is the greatest. So write 8000 first. This is 8000. Next, write the second number below the greatest number. So what is the second number here? 5423. So now write this 5423 below 8000. 5423. So now we have to subtract this 5423 from 8000. And also mention the places of the digits in each number. So mention the places. This is ones place, and this is a tens place, and this is hundreds place, and this is thousands place. So while writing the numbers one below the other, we have to take care that all the numbers should be in their corresponding places. That means these are the digits in ones place, and the tens digits should be in the tens place, and 100 digits should be in the hundreds place, and 1000 digits should be in thousands place. So while writing the numbers one below the other, we have to take care that all the digits in the numbers should be in the corresponding places. Now start the subtraction. How to subtract the numbers? We are having zeros. So start the subtraction from the ones place. So what are the digits present in the ones place? 0 and 3 are present in the ones place. So here 0 is the first number, 3 is the next number. So we cannot subtract 3 from 0 because 3 is greater number, 0 is a smaller number. We cannot subtract a greater number from the smaller number. Now what we have to do? Already we have discussed in the previous exercise. If subtraction is not possible, then we have to regroup. So regroup the tens place. That means we have to take borrow from the tens place. Now in tens place, how many tens are there? Again there are 0 tens. That means there are no tens in the given place. 0 means there are no tens. So since there are no tens, now go to hundreds place. So how many hundreds are here? Here also there are 0 hundreds. That means there are no hundreds in the given number. So children, so do you able to understand here? Here in ones place there are zeros. That means subtraction is not possible. Now that's why we have to take borrow from the tens place. But there is a 0 in the tens place. That means there are no tens in the given number. So now go to its previous place. So that is hundreds place. In hundreds place also there is 0. That means there are no hundreds in the given number. Then go to thousands place. So what is the number in the thousands place? There is 8 in the thousands place. That means 8 thousands are there in the given number. So borrow 1000 from the 8 thousands. Borrow 1000 from 8 thousands. So if you borrow 1000, then how many 8 thousands will be here? There will be 7 thousands. So write 7,000 here. And carry the 1000 to the hundreds place. So carry the 1000 to the hundreds place. Then that 1000 becomes 10 tens. The 1000 becomes 10 tens. So simply just write 1 before it. That means 10 hundreds are there. Now borrow 100 from the 10 hundreds. So now borrow 100 from the 10 hundreds. Then how many hundreds will be there? There will be 9 hundreds. So write 9 here. So children, in the same way, now the 100 carried to tens place. Carry the 100 to the tens place. If the 100 is carried to tens place, it becomes 10 tens. So write 10 in the tens place. So now there are 10 tens in the tens place. So borrow 110 from the tens place. So if you borrow 110 from the 10 tens, then there will be how many tens? 9 tens will be there. And carry the 110 to the ones place. So if you carry the 110 to the ones place, it will become how many ones? 10 ones. So write 10 here. So children, in this way, we have to take borrow. That means we have to take regrouping. Since there are zeros in the tens place, so we cannot regroup it. So that's why go to hundreds place. In hundreds place also there is a 0. That means there are no hundreds in the hundreds place. That's why we have to go to thousands place. So in this way, we have to continue this process until there are digits present in the place. So since there is 8 in the thousands place, take 1000 borrow from the 8 thousands, then there will be 7 thousands. And if you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, it becomes 10 hundreds. And if you borrow 100 from the 10 hundreds, there will be 9 hundreds, and carry 100 to the tens place. Then there will become 10 tens. And borrow 110 from the 10 tens, then there will be 9 tens. And carry 110 to the ones place, then it becomes 10 ones. So now we will do the subtraction now. So now we will do the subtraction from the ones place. So now do the subtraction. How many ones are there? 10 ones are there. So open 10 fingers of your hand. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So children, so these are the 10 fingers. And what is the second number in the ones place? 3. So close 3 fingers among these 10 fingers. There is 1, 2, 3. Children, I have closed 3 fingers among 10 fingers. Then how many fingers are remaining here? So let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 fingers are there. So write 7 under ones place. So now go to tens place. So what are the digits in the 10? 9. Open 9 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Children, these are the 9 fingers. And what is the second number here? 2. So close 2 fingers among these 9 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 2 fingers. 1, 2. Children, count how many fingers are remaining here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 fingers left. So now go to hundreds place. What are the digits present in hundreds place? 9 and 4 are present in hundreds place. What is the first number? 9. So again open 9 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 fingers. And what is the second number? 4. So close 4 fingers among these 9 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 4 fingers. 1, 2, 4. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5. So write 5 under hundreds place. Next go to thousands place. So 7 and 5 are present in thousands place. So what is the first number here? 7. So open 7 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 fingers. So next what is the second number? 5. So close 5 fingers among these 7 fingers. So children see, I am closing 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? So there are 1, 2. So there are 2 fingers. So write 2 here under thousands place. So the answer is 2577. So in this way, if the number has zeros, we have to bring carry from its previous places, or we have to regroup just like as shown in this problem. So now let us practice some more problems in exercise part. Now go to example. Now we have discussed so how to subtract numbers having zeros. So now exercise 3.4. So in this exercise 3.4, let us practice some problems how to subtract the numbers having zeros. So there are given 3 problems. So here are 3 problems. So first problem, second problem, and this is the third problem. So see the first problem. There are given 2 numbers, that is 5030, and the second number is 2518. So these are the 2 numbers. In the first number, there are 2 zeros. Now, how to subtract if the numbers has zeros? So let us start subtraction. So now we have to subtract 2518 from 5030. And this symbol represents minus, and minus means we have to subtract these 2 numbers. So let us start from ones place. So what are the digits in the ones place? 0 and 8 are in ones place. And we cannot subtract 8 from 0 because 8 is the greater number, 0 is the smaller number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. And then what we have to do? So we have to get borrowing from its previous place. So what is its previous place? Tens place. So what is its tens place? Tens place. So what is the digit present in tens place? 3. That means there are 3 tens present in the number. There are 3 tens. Now borrow 1 10 from 3 tens. So if you borrow 1 10, then how many tens will be there? There will be 2 tens. So write 2 here. And now carry that 110 to the ones place. If you carry the 110 to the ones place, then it will becomes how many ones? 10 ones. So it becomes 10 ones. So write 10 here. The children, are you able to understand here? So here 0, we cannot subtract 8 from 0. That's why we have to regroup tens place. That means we have to borrow from its next place. What is its next place? Tens place. So that's why there are how many tens are there? 3 tens are there. Borrow 110 from 3 tens. So if you borrow 110, then how many tens will be there? 2 tens will be there. And carry 110 to the ones place. If you carry 110 to the ones place, it will becomes 10 ones. So write 10. Now do the subtraction. Here 10 is the first number, 8 is the second number. So open 10 fingers of your hand. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the 10 fingers. And what is the second number? 8. So close 8 fingers among these 10 fingers. So children, see I am closing 8 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2. So there are 2 fingers are remaining. So write 2 here. Next go to tens place. So what are the digits in tens place? So 2 and 1. So what is the first number? 2. Open 2 fingers of your hand. And what is the second number? 1. So close 1 finger among these 2 fingers. Children, how many fingers are there remaining? 1 finger. So write 1 here. So next you go to hundreds place. So what is the first number? 0. And what is the second number? 5. And we cannot subtract 5 from 0. Because 5 is the greater number, 0 is the smaller number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. Now what we have to do? Again we have to continue the same process. That means we have to get borrow from its next place. What is its next place? Thousands place. So how many thousands are there? So 5 thousands are there, and get borrow 1000 from 5000. If you get borrow 1000, then how many thousands will be there? Remaining 4000s will be there. So write 4 there. And carry that 1000 to the hundreds place. If you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, then how many hundreds will it become? So 1000 become 10 hundreds. So write 10 there. Now do the subtraction. So in hundreds place, 10 and 5 are there. 10 is the first number. So open 10 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the 10 fingers. What is the second number in hundreds place? 5. So close 5 fingers among these 10 fingers. So close 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, how many fingers are there? Remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 fingers are there remaining. So write 5 here. Next go to thousands place. So what is the first number? 4. And what is the second number? 2. So open 4 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the second number? 2. So close 2 fingers among these 4 fingers. That is 1, 2. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? Remaining there are 2 fingers. So write 2 here. So children, so this is the answer, 2512. Let us see the next problem. That is second problem. Here also there are given 2 numbers. The first number is 5005 and the second number is 2345. So the first number has zeros. So how we have to subtract 2345 from 5005? And 5005 has 2 zeros. Then how we have to subtract if the number has zeros? Already we have discussed in the first problem. So we have to continue the same process in the second problem also. So now let us start from ones place. So what are the digits present in ones place? 5 and 5. So subtract 5 from 5. So if we subtract the number from its same number, the answer will be 0. Yes. According to properties of subtraction, if a number is subtracted from itself, the answer becomes 0. That means 5 minus 5, the answer will be 0. The difference of 2 same numbers will be 0. That's why write 0 here. Now go to tens place. So what are the digits in tens place? 0 and 4 are in tens place. So 0 and 4 are present in tens place. Here 4 is the greater number, 0 is the smaller number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. So that's why what we have to do, if subtraction is not possible, then we have to borrow from its next place. What is its next place? Hundreds place. How many hundreds are there? 0. That means there are also no hundreds. So there are also no hundreds. Now go to its next place. So what is its next place? Thousands place. How many thousands are there? So there are 5 thousands. So take borrow 1000 from 5 thousands. So if we take borrow 1000 from 5 thousands, how many thousands will be there? There will be 4 thousands. So write 4. And carry 1000 to the hundreds place. If you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, then how many hundreds will it become? So 1000 becomes 10 hundreds. So write 10 here. So now, how many hundreds are here? 10 hundreds are here. Now, borrow 100 from 10 hundreds. So if you get borrow 100 from 10 hundreds, how many hundreds will be there? Remaining 9 hundreds will be there. And carry 100 to the tens place. If you carry 100 to the tens place, then how many tens will it become? It will become 10 tens. So write 10 here. That means 100 becomes 10 tens. If you carry 100, it becomes 10 tens. So write 10. Now do the subtraction. So the first number is 10 and the second number is 4. So open 10 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the 10 fingers. What is the second number in tens place? 4. So close 4 fingers among these 10 fingers. So close 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So children, how many fingers are here remaining? So remaining there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total there are 6 fingers in the tens place. So write 6 in the tens place. Now go to hundreds place. What are the digits in hundreds place? 9 and 3 are present in hundreds place. So what is the first number here? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 fingers. And what is the second number in hundreds place? 3. So go close 3 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So write 6 under hundreds place. Thousands place. So children, in thousands place, what are the digits present here? 4 and 2 are present in thousands place. So what is the first number? 4. So open 4 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the second number here? 2. So 2 is the second number. So close 2 fingers among these 4 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 2 fingers. 1, 2. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2. So there are 2 fingers are there remaining. So write 2 under thousand place. So the answer is 2616. So now go to the next problem. That is, the first number is 9000 and the second number is 4365. So here the first number has 3 zeros. Then how we have to subtract with the zeros? So subtraction with the zeros. So let us start from ones place. So what are the digits in ones place? 0 and 5 are in ones place. And we cannot subtract 5 from 0 because 5 is the greater number, 0 is the smaller number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. So then what we have to do? So we have to borrow from its next place. That means we have to regroup tens place. So now go to tens place. We have to borrow from tens place. How many tens are there? 0 tens. That means there are no tens. Then we cannot borrow from it. So there are no tens. That's why go to next place. What is its next place? Hundreds place. How many hundreds are there? Again there are 0 hundreds. That means there are no hundreds. So if there are no hundreds, then go to its next place. What is its next place? Thousands place. How many thousands are there? 9 thousands. So now regroup its 9 thousands place. So now regroup 9 thousands. That means borrow from 9,000. So children, in this way, if 0 is in ones place, then go to tens place. If there is also 0 in the tens place, then go to next place, that is hundreds place. If there is also 0 in hundreds place, then go to thousands place. So in this way, we have to continue the process until we get some number in the place. So there are 9 thousands here. So there are 9 thousands. And borrow 1000 from 9 thousands. If you borrow 1000 from 9 thousands, how many thousands will be there? Remaining 8 thousands will be there. So write 8 there. And carry that 1000 to the hundreds place. If you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, then how many hundreds will it become? It will become 10 hundreds. So write 10 here. 1000 becomes 10 hundreds. That way write 10 here. Now how many hundreds are there? 10 hundreds are there. Now borrow 100 from 10 hundreds. So if you borrow 100 from 10 hundreds, then how many hundreds will be there? 9 hundreds will be there. So write 9. And carry 100 to the tens place. If you carry 100 to the tens place, how many tens it become? It becomes 10 tens. So write 10 here. So it becomes 10 tens. So write 10. How many tens are there? 10 tens are there. And borrow 1 ten from 10 tens. If you borrow 1 ten from 10 tens, how many tens will be there? Again there will be 9 tens. And carry 1 ten to the ones place. If you carry 110 to the ones place, it become how many ones? 10 ones. So write 10 here. So in this way, we have to continue the process until we get some tens in the ones place. So now there are how many 10 ones are there? 10 ones are there. Now we can do the subtraction. So that means what is the first number 10 and what is the second number 5. So open 10 fingers of your hand, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the 10 fingers. Children, what is the second number in the ones place? The second number in the ones place is 5. So close 5 fingers among these 10 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 fingers are remaining. So write 5 under ones place. Now go to tens place. Children, so go to tens place. What are the numbers present in tens place? 9 and 6 are present in tens place. What is the first number? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So children, these are the 9 fingers. What is the second number there? 6 is the second number. So close 6 fingers among these 9 fingers. So close the 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now children, how many fingers are there remaining? There are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 fingers are remaining. So write 3 under tens place. So now go to hundreds place. So go to hundreds place. How many hundreds are there? So there are 2 numbers. The first number is 9 and the second number is 3. So open 9 fingers of your hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 9 fingers. And what is the second number in hundreds place? 3 is the second number. So close 3 fingers among these 9 fingers. So close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. So these are the 3 fingers. How many fingers are there remaining? Remaining there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 fingers are remaining. So write 6 under hundreds place. Next, now go to thousands place. What are the digits present in thousands place? 8 and 4 are present in thousands place. And what is the first number here? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, these are the 8 fingers. And what is the second number in thousands place? 4 is the second number. So close 4 fingers among these 8 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 fingers are remaining. So write 4 under thousands place. So children, the answer is 4635. So these are the problems which are based on the subtraction and also subtraction with the zeros. And there are some more problems in this exercise, and practice the remaining problems in your PDF given in the chapter. Children, up to now we have discussed subtraction with zeros. That means if the number has zeros, how we have to regroup the places, that means, and how we have to get borrow from the zeros. Now the next topic in this chapter is estimating the difference. So children, we can estimate the difference of 2 numbers without doing subtraction. So that means without doing the subtraction, we can estimate the difference between the 2 numbers. How we can estimate? So without doing subtraction, so we just expect or we just say the approximate answer for, or we can say the approximate difference of the 2 numbers without doing the actual subtraction. So we can see the nearer answer for the difference between 2 numbers. So how can we estimate the difference? So let us see an example. Estimate the difference of 728 and 445. Will it be more than 300 or less than 300? So children, do you understand the problem? First we have to estimate the difference of these 2 numbers. That is, one is 725 and the second number is 445. First we have to estimate the difference of 728 and 445. Difference means subtraction. Difference means subtraction. That means we have to do subtraction for these two numbers. But we should not do the subtraction, and without doing subtraction, we have to estimate the difference of these two numbers, and we have to compare that difference with another number 300. That means the difference is less than 300 or more than 300. How can we estimate? So in the previous chapter, that is in the first chapter, we have learned some concept, that is rounding off the numbers. So we can round off the numbers to the nearest tens or nearest hundreds. So in the same way, we can estimate the difference between two numbers without doing subtraction. So let us see how we can estimate the difference of the two numbers. So let us see what are the two numbers given. 728 and 445. That is 728 and 445. So these are the two numbers we have given. And how many hundreds are there here? So how many hundreds are here? So this is ones place, tens place, hundreds place. That means there are 7 hundreds. And how many hundreds are here? Ones, tens, hundreds. How many hundreds are there? There are 4 hundreds. And now we have to find the difference. Difference means subtraction, that is minus. 700 means this is 700 minus 400 means 400. So if we subtract 400s from 700s, how many hundreds we will get? So if we subtract 400s from 700, we will get how many hundreds? 300s. So approximately we will get 300. So if the difference of the two numbers will be approximately or nearer to 300. But it is not the actual difference. So it is not the correct difference. So and now we have to compare whether the difference will be more than 300 or greater than 300. So if we do the actual subtraction, the answer will be more than 300 or less than 300. So how can we compare? The difference will be more than 300 or less than 300. So just the simple trick we have to follow is, so let us check the next number. So let us check the next number in both the numbers. So what is the next number here? 2. And what is the next number here? 4. So this is the first number and this is the second number. So if the first number is less than the second number, here 2 is less than 4. So 2 is less than 4. So if the first number is lesser, then the answer will be less than 300. So since the first number is less number, so the answer will be less than 300. So let us do the actual subtraction now, whether the answer is correct or not, whether the difference is less than 300 or greater than 300. So let us do the actual subtraction and we will check whether the answer is less than 300 or greater than 300. So let us do the subtraction here. The first number is 728 and the second number is 445. So do the subtraction here. So this is ones place and this is tens place, this is hundreds place. Now start subtraction from ones place. What are the digits present in ones place? 8 and 5. What is the first number here? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 fingers. What is the second number in ones place? 5. So close 5 fingers among these 8 fingers. So close 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? There are remaining 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 fingers are remaining. So write here. Next, go to tens place. What are the digits present in tens place? 2 and 4 are present in tens place. What is the first one? 2. And what is the second number? 4. We cannot subtract 4 from 2 because 2 is the smaller number, 4 is the greater number. We cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. Now what we have to do? We have to get borrow from its next place. That means we have to regroup its next place. What is its next place? 7. That means how many sevens are there? How many hundreds are there? 7 hundreds are there. So get borrow 100 from 700s. If we get to borrow 100, then how many hundreds will be there? 6 hundreds will be there. And carry this 100 to the tens place. If we carry 100 to the tens place, it will becomes 10 tens. So already there are 2 tens and total becomes 12 tens. So now do the subtraction. Because 12 is the greater number, 4 is the smaller number, we can subtract 4 from the 12. So what is the first number? 12. So open 12 fingers of your hand, but there will be only 10 fingers to our hand. We cannot do the subtraction on our fingers. So draw 12 lines in your rough work. So draw 12 lines. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is the second number here? 4. So just to strike off 4 lines among these 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And count the remaining lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, there are remaining 8 lines. So write 8 under tens place. Now go to hundreds place. What are the digits in hundreds place? 6 and 4 are present in hundreds place. So what is the first number here? 6. Open 6 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is the second number? 4. So close those 4 fingers among these 6 fingers. So close 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Children, how many fingers are there remaining? There are 1, 2. So that is 2 fingers are there remaining. So the answer is 283. So the correct difference is, the actual difference is 283 and it is less than 300. So already we have written the answer is less than 300. So without doing the actual subtraction, we can estimate the difference whether it is less than or greater than the other number. So in this way we can estimate the difference of 2 numbers and we can compare the difference with another number. That is whether the difference is less than or greater than that number. So we can check the estimation. We can check our estimation. So now we have estimated that the difference is less than 300 and we are doing the actual subtraction. The actual subtraction, the difference is 283. That is less than 300. So the first step is you have to check the second number. You have to check the second digit. What is the second digit here? 2. What is the second digit here? 4. So if the first digit is smaller, then the answer will be less than. So if the first digit is more, then the answer will be more than that number. So children, I hope this you understood this topic, and let us practice some problems in the exercise. Then we will get a clear understanding about how to estimate the difference without doing actual subtraction. So let us check some problems in exercise 1. That is exercise 3.5. Exercise 3.5. So in this exercise, we can practice some problems on estimating the difference. Already we have discussed in previous one how to estimate the difference between 2 numbers without doing actual subtraction. So estimate the difference and tick the appropriate option in each of the following. Check by actual subtraction. So now we have to estimate the difference between 2 numbers and we have to check our estimation by doing actual subtraction. So first we have to estimate the difference And the next one is we have to check that estimation by doing actual subtraction. And we have to put a tick mark for our estimation. So see the first problem. So there are two numbers are given. The first number is 628 and second number is 143. Now we have to estimate the difference of these two numbers, whether it is less than 500 or more than 500. And again we have to check our estimation by doing actual subtraction also. So let us estimate whether the difference is less than 500 or more than 500. So let us see in hundreds place, how many hundreds are there here? 6 hundreds are there. So 6 hundreds are there and it is 100 is there. So if we subtract 100 from 6 hundreds, how many hundreds we will get? 5 hundreds we will get. So that's why next to estimation, children, remember this point, the simple technique or simple trick we have to follow is, we can easily estimate the difference whether it is less than or greater than. How can we easily estimate? By using a simple technique, that is check the second digit in both the numbers. What is the second digit here? 2. And what is the second digit here? 4. So after hundreds place, what is the second digit? So 2. And what is the second digit here? 4. So 2 is lesser or greater? So 2 is less than 4. So here 2 is less than 4. That is 2 is the smaller. So if the first number has a smaller digit, then it is less than 500. So already I have tell you a technique. So first check the second digit in both the numbers. So the second digit in the first number is 2 and the second digit in the second number is 4. So if the second digit is less than the first number, so here 2 is less or greater than 4, 2 is less than 4. So 2 is the lesser. So 2 is the lesser one. So that's why the difference also less than 500. So put a tick mark for 500. So that is less than 500. So let us check our estimation. So let us check our estimation by doing actual subtraction. So now start our subtraction from ones place. So what are the digits in ones place? 8 and 3 are present in ones place. So what is the first number here? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what is the second number here? 3. So close 3 fingers among these 8 fingers. So close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. So now how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 fingers are there remaining. So write 5 under ones place. Now go to tens place. So now go to tens place. So what are the digits under tens place? 2 and 4 are present in tens place. 2 and 4 are present in tens place. Here 2 is the smaller number, 4 is the greater number. We cannot subtract 4 from 2 because we cannot subtract greater number from the smaller number. Then what we have to do? We have to go to next place. That means we have to borrow from the next place. So what is the next place? Hundreds place. How many hundreds are there? 6 hundreds are there. So borrow 100 from 600. If you borrow 100, how many hundreds will be there? There will be 5 hundreds. So write 5 there. And carry 100 to the tens place. If you carry 100 to the tens place, then how many tens it will become? It will become 10 one. So 10 tens. There are already 2 tens. Total becomes 12 tens. So write 12 here. So now do the subtraction. 12 is the greater number. 4 is the smaller number. We can do the subtraction by using lines. So draw 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And strike off 4 lines among these 12 lines. Strike off 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Children, count how many lines are there remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 lines are remaining. So write 8 under tens place. Now go to hundreds place. So what are the digits in hundreds place? 5 and 1 are in hundreds place. What is the first number? 5. So open 5 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is the second number? 1. So close one finger among these 5 fingers. So chalo, how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4. So write 4 under hundreds place. So the answer is 485. And whether it is less than 500 or greater than 500, so it is less than 500. So our estimation is correct. So in this way, we can do the second problem. So do the second problem. So what is the second problem here? So they have given two numbers in this problem. That is 997. And the second number is 268. Now we have to estimate the difference of these two numbers, whether it is less than 700 or more than 700. So how can we estimate? So it is a simple technique. So just check the second digit in both the numbers. So what is the second digit in both the numbers? In first number, the second digit is 1, 2. Here the second digit is 9. And what is the second digit in the second number? It is 6. So check the second digit in both the numbers. So it is the simple technique. So in the first number, the second digit is 9. In the second number, the second digit is 9. So identify whether 9 is greater or less than 6. So 9 is greater. So whether 9 is greater than 6 or less than 6. So 9 is greater than 6. So if the first digit is greater, then estimation also greater. So if the first digit is greater, estimation is also more. So here the first digit is less than, so that's why the difference is, the estimation is also less than. So here the 9 is more number, greater number, that's why the difference also more than 700. So put tick mark for this. So the difference will be more than 700. Now we will check our estimation by doing actual subtraction. So let us do the subtraction first. So start from ones place. What are the digits in ones place? 7 and 8 are present in ones place. So we cannot subtract 8 from 7 because 8 is greater number, 7 is a smaller number. So we have to take borrow from the next place. What is the next place? Tens is the next place. How many tens are there? There are 9 tens are there. And get borrow 1 10 from 9 tens. If we get borrow 1 10 from 9 tens, how many tens will be there remaining? 8 tens will be there. And carry the 1 10 to the ones place. If you carry 1 10 to the ones place, it will becomes 10 ones. Already there are 7 ones. Total becomes 17 ones. And now do the subtraction. That is, first number is 17. So draw 17 lines in your rough work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What is the second number in one's place? 8. So strike off 8 lines among these 17 lines. So strike off 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, how many lines are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total, there are remaining 9 lines. So write 9 under one space. So children, now go to tens place. So what are the digits present in tens place? 8 and 6. So what is the first number? 8. So open 8 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So children, these are the 8 fingers. What is the second number in tens place? 6. So close 6 fingers among these 8 fingers. So children, see, I am closing 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? There are 1, 2. So there are remaining 2 fingers. So write 2 here. Next, go to hundreds place. What are the digits in hundreds place? 9 and 2 are present in hundreds place. What is the first number? 9. So open 9 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Children, these are the 9 fingers. And what is the second number in hundreds place? 2. So close the 2 fingers among these 9 fingers. So 1, 2. So children, how many fingers are there remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are total 7 fingers are remaining. So the answer is 729. Whether it is greater than 700 or less than 700, so it is greater than, that means more than 700. So our estimation is correct. So in this way, we can estimate the difference of the two numbers, and we can also compare that estimation with another number. So we have estimated the difference, that is 700, and also we have compared this difference with that number. So simple technique is you have to check the second digits. If the first digit is more, the difference is also more. If the first digit is less, the difference is also less. So in this way, we can estimate the difference and we can check the difference. So there are some more problems in this exercise, and practice those problems at your home, which are given in your PDF.